Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, I'm going to be answering the call from Miss Nikki over at the Everyday Life of an OCD-ish Chick. She tagged me in the Sun Tea Challenge. And this is going to be my entry. I have to say, this is the first time I'm making sun tea. Tim has made sun tea, and in fact, he made some 2 weeks ago. I didn't try it, but he raved about it. And but this will be my first time trying it. So it'll be interesting what I come up with. I'm gonna walk out here to the yard and see what all I can gather and go from there. But my base is going to be green tea. So this is the tea that I use to make my kombucha with. And I'm going to be using a 1-quart mason jar. And then we're gonna go outside, harvest some herbs, and fill it up with some water and a little bit of sugar, and see what we end up with. So why don't you join me? But I thought for sure I should add some calendula. It's all volunteered. And I thought that would be nice to go in my tea. So I got my little colander here, and we'll start with this. Oh my goodness, here's another potato from the other. I did that harvest, I missed one. Ha! Cool. Well, so I guess we're harvesting potatoes too. Yes, calendula. Let's get some of this. All right, next I think we should get some feverfew. I have some feverfew up there. We need to do some of those flowers. Another thing I thought I'd get is some ginger. Pulled this little piece out. The rest of it has sprouted, so I didn't touch those. Oops, cover this up a little bit more. Those are ginger. This one's way ahead. So I snagged a little piece out of the ground here. We'll just chop it up when we get inside. What it's looking like. Now I also have some what is it, chocolate mint I could use, or got some lemon balm here. I don't know what would go with the ginger. I'm gonna go with the lemon balm. So I'll just take this whole sprig. That smells incredible. All right, so here's my little harvest for my tea. I snagged a piece of ginger from out of the garden. I got 2 pieces of lemon balm. I got some feverfew flowers and some calendula flowers. So, I habitually make my own teas, and that's why I grow a lot of my herbs. So I have these bags here that I use as my tea bags. So I will be using this to put all of my little flowers and whatnot in, so that I don't have to go through the trouble of straining things out later after, you know, however many hours it's gonna be. All right, let's take a look at this. Easy peasy, I'm guessing, lemon squeezy. Okay, so I'm back. It's been a little bit because whenever I harvest flowers, I like to let them sit out for a little bit. There's always like these little bugs that come out of the petals, and I want to give them time to get out of there because I'm not trying to ingest them. And then I also rinsed the flowers as well. As you can see, they're wet. If I felt like it, I would pull out my salad spinner to try to dry these up a little bit, but I'm just gonna be adding water to it anyway, so I don't really see the point in doing that. So right now I'm just taking the leaves off the stem of the 2 pieces of, what is this, lemon balm that I picked from my green stalk that volunteered this year. I hope it volunteers every year. I love it. If you haven't tried growing it before, it's easy. Well, I'll say it's been easy for me, and it smells incredible. And I thought the lemon would go great with the ginger. I get this stem was a little long on there. Okay, and then I'm not going to remove the green part of the flowers. You could. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna leave them. The only other thing I need to do is trim up this ginger. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put that back in the ground. It's not feeling firm. Neither is that piece, so that'll go back in the ground, and so will this. Let me rinse. Ooh, ginger. All right, and then I'm just gonna peel a little bit of this to go in my drink. You could use a knife. I'm using a spoon. Super easy, and I don't stand a chance of cutting myself. Not that I do that habitually, but there. That's good enough. All right, and just see how much, and then I'll have to leave that out and make something else with that. Now that I've shaved it. I don't know that I need to chop it up, but I'm doing it anyways. My mind says I want more surface area. Okay, so I have my bag here. I'm just gonna start putting stuff in. All right, I think that's good enough, full enough. Yay, okay. I've got my quart mason jar here. I decided that I was going to use 2 of the bags of green tea. And here, oops. Let me get my lid. Okay. So I got my jar here. I put a little bit of organic cane sugar in the bottom there. And then I have my 2 tea bags of the green tea, and then my 1 tea bag that we just harvested today together. There we go. I'm just gonna fill this up with some water and then put my cap on. There it is. Here's my lid. And that's it, friends. I'm gonna go sit this outside and I guess come back in a couple hours and see what I got. All right, so here's my sun tea. I'm gonna throw this in the freezer for a little bit because we don't have any ice. And then we'll give it a taste test. I love that color. Ooh, I'm excited. So it's the next day and I completely forgot about my sun tea. I put it in the freezer to make it a little bit cold and totally forgot about it until late last night. So I took it out, put it in the fridge, and then brought it with me to work. Here it is. I already removed the 3 tea bags. I haven't even tasted it. Hopefully it's not too sweet for me, but I think I only put maybe 1.5 teaspoons of organic cane sugar in here, so I should be good. It's being that this is the whole quart glass. And it's really cold. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope it's as refreshing as I think it's going to be. Oh, I put feverfew, calendula, lemon balm, and ginger in, along with the green tea. That definitely hits the spot. It's really good. Really, really good. It turned out nice. Thank you so much, Nikki from Everyday Life of OCD-ish Chick, for tagging me in the hashtag Sun Tea Challenge. I enjoyed this and I can't wait to finish the rest of my sun tea. It's very refreshing. And I am going to be tagging 5 people who will be shown right after this. In the meantime, I wanted to say thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, friends, bye-bye.